boys? Back with some more Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Today I'm going to be trying to make the Leadstorm work again. It's a bit of a weak weapon and it only fires in front of you, but I think if I play it smart I can maybe make it work. Last time a lot of people pointed out that I could have played a bit more defensively and built tunnels and stuff and then just funneled bugs into that. And maybe I can pull out a win with that, even if I don't get decent overclocks. I can turn that back on for a while. So the balanced overclocks are actually very important here since you can get piercing shots on it, which gives you around 7 times as much area damage. So if you don't get that, it's a massive damage penalty.
I just became a better dwarf.
And then for other weapons, there's quite a few good ones. The Weapon Specialist class mod actually unlocks the most weapons out of any class mods in the game, I think, since you get all of the projectile weapons. There's a lot of light weapons that can get you the sidearm overclock, where you buff the damage of everything by, I think, 25%.
Hell yeah!
And then you've got some decent utility weapons like the Bolt Shark to apply both the Shocked and the Kuro debuffs for damage and crits. So just some decent utility stuff like that. Gonna try and push the Leadstorm to very high level. Let's see, hopefully the Leadstorm can kill these guys. Oh, I can barely even fit through there. Seems like I got stuck for a second. Let's crush that flyer.
Wow, what a shot!
Nitra is not bad to get on the first level, the other ones are terrible. Hurricane is pretty good. That will get me heavy and kinetic upgrades. Zukov doesn't have the sidearm upgrade, so that's a bit weaker, I think.
Right to the bugs.
And that will give me a bit better AoE. That's a decent reload, sure.
This is my pick.
Take the Leadstorm when they're close.
A big swarm is approaching.
Decent pickup.
Just what I needed.
Pretty nice mining speed.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Decent kinetic. Probably will have a lot of weapons with that tag. That's not a great location for that to drop. I think there were a bunch of resources left on the right side. I think I'm gonna grab the level here. I have some pickup, and I do need to get the overclocks going. Can probably hit that detonator near the gold.
Yeah.
Help a bit with that. I think there's at least one more gold vein somewhere. I think you probably get a bit more than 84 if you get the... Why is that guy so fast? What is going on?
Give me that.
Why is he so fast? What? The guy's insane! Help! I can't move! Help! Help! Ah! The guy's insane, dude. I'm gonna try and pull him over the detonators here. I can get an overclock with that. That would lower my damage from my main weapon. I'm okay with clip size. Try and pull him over the detonator. That guy is so fast, Jesus. Leadstorm. Oh my god, this is awful for a frontal weapon.
Ugly son of a bitch.
I've actually never seen this bug before, but I've heard of other people having it. So that would be kinetic, doesn't have great overclocks, same with that. That will apply electrical and acid at least. That's kind of useful for buffing my other weapons. Okay, got him with a detonator, thank god, that thing was insane. I'll take a blue on that. Fire rate and reload speed are what I would like on that one the most to apply debuffs more. I think there's a bit more gold somewhere. But maybe not.
Gotta move it, miner.
Let's get a bit of damage on the elites. It's going to be hard to get damage on them when I need it. Reload, that'll be pretty helpful since I just reduced that with the first overclock. Try and get some detonators on them.
The threat level just went up.
Here, have a bullet in the
More
face.
lead storm.
Bring it, Beckers!
Got some nice XP from the detonators over there. Try and pull them away from it for a bit.
Running out of bugs. More are on the way.
Lead storm.
Take it.
Nice lead storm there. Fire rate is
This is
okay.
perfect for my
Decent
build.
damage.
Wee, not too shabby.
I don't think I'm going to drag this out too long since I am using a pretty weak weapon.
Face.
Hurricane.
Points for style.
Plus 3 levels, not bad.
The bugs are growing stronger.
This one's for Tom.
Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving.
Decent
Get moving, it
reload.
won't
I will
hang
take a
around.
purple versus
Epic
a
upgrade.
basic.
That's a no-brainer.
Let's see. I don't think the Subata has the upgrade. It has some okay tags, but it would unlock medium, which I don't want. That will give me a bit of CC, and it will scale with kinetic. So I think I'm okay with that.
Seismic repulsor.
A little bit of crowd control for free. Probably won't invest much into it. Decent fire rate onto the lead storm.
A legendary. Here.
Gather up your beer and get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave. Stage 1 cleared.
Nice
Be sure to
armor.
spend your gold and nitro before the next stage.
Got some levels for the lead storm and
Gonna
some
paint my
damage.
nails
Ooh,
to
piercing
match it.
shots. Don't mind if I do.
This is gonna change everything.
Damage. Fire rate only works on 2 of them, so that's a bit weird here. I will take a
This will help
kinetic
me
though,
work
see
hard.
what else
Surely
we
next
got.
time will be better.
Luck,
Dibbity dibs.
and that's about it.
You know the drill, miner. Fulfill your objectives. Let's get out of here.
Wonder what slop they're serving in the canteen tonight. Hawkeye found.
I think it would be better to go for a bit more on the projectile side,
Yeah, give me some
since that
sugar.
does give you both fire rate and damage upgrades available.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
So if I could have the Thunderhead instead of the Hurricane, that would be a pretty good upgrade for the build.
Supply pod LZ is full of crap. Please clear it out.
Got some more fire
This will
rates.
help me work harder.
Scanner shows clear. Supply Tripod inbound.
Another magnet right there. Ooh, got some crits. That's a pretty good start so far. That's not bad on the first level. Dual crit there. Got the piercing shots. And I would think the double clip size is actually pretty good on the lead storm, since it has a decent clip size and it fires pretty quickly.
Swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready. Objective completed. Excellent job.
Loot bug eliminated!
See, the lead storm's about to run out, so I need to be a bit careful here. You do have to be careful and actually watch the reload timer on that, since it's my only real weapon and it has a pretty long reload time currently.
Ooh. I die a little inside every time I have to take out a loot bug.
See, is there anything all the way up here? Not really. Farm XP for a bit, and I finally have a level with a magnet towards the middle, it looks like. Reload, pickup are okay. I'll take some more reload.
Bring it, backers!
May as well run away while the lead storm's reloading. Looks like there's actually a lot of area to explore still. Whoops. The repulsors are actually buying me a decent amount of time here. Not bad for a utility weapon, decent levels. I guess I will take a purple for that. Knockback will improve the CC a bit with no downside. Adding a cryo bolt is kind of weird since it alternates between them. So you're reducing the debuff power in return for a little bit of extra crowd control, maybe. And I'm probably not taking that one to 18.
Feeling much better.
Bugs sign the likes of which I've never seen.
Got it right between
Lead storm is about to reload, so pretty low damage for a bit. Reload on the hurricane. I think I'm down for that. It is a decent source of area damage here. I don't remember how many it fires by default. I want to say 6 maybe? So that would be a 50% increase.
This one almost makes it too easy.
Which becomes worse if you get it to 18 since it gets a lot more at that point, but again, I'm probably not getting that one to 18.
The bugs are getting worse. Move it.
Got some decent movement speed. Nice reload for 2 of my weapons, the biggest 2 damage dealers. I think they both died there. We've got a blue for the hurricane. Sure.
I'm raring to try this out.
Get there before the timer runs out.
I'll wait a bit longer since that's pretty close to the magnet, so I can be a bit greedy here. Crit damage should be the best here. That will affect all the weapons, and I have the squinties to go with it.
Dwarves don't die today.
Time's ticking, Miner. Move it.
Got some damage for the hurricane.
Pretty sweet.
HP or fire rate. I'll go a bit more on the lead storm. I do want to get that one very high. Fire rate is okay. Another overclock on that one is pretty good. There's a fire rate and reload speed increase for it,
This is perfect for
which would be decent for a debuff application.
I'll take it.
Take the damage for that one.
This is it.
I'm not really getting a lot of Leadstorm upgrades here though. Still nothing. There we go, decent damage.
Rarely go for this one.
Get him.
That elite never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer on the house when you make it
Hurricane. I
If you
can
make
still
it
get some
back.
decent overclocks for that.
Doesn't hit harder, but looks
Better
fancy.
rarity than the other stuff. Think I'm gonna see what else we
More
got.
options.
These are pretty bad.
More options.
These are
You
okay.
don't see these every day.
I don't think that the stats that it gives is that good when you're debuffing everything. Like, maybe if it had some extra fire rate or those are a bit higher, but that just seems like kind of a big downside. Unless this is literally your only weapon, so I'm just gonna go
Overclock,
here for some
my
decent
favorite
damage.
type of clock.
See what else
Show
we
me
got.
more.
Kind of getting expensive, so I'll grab that.
I want it.
Damage and reload speed. I've tried that one before and it's not very
This is
good,
gonna
even
change
with some status
everything.
stuff.
What else we got?
These are
Now this is
okay.
a rare treat.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
So Leadstorm should be pretty strong now. I have the piercing shots for it and it's pretty high level.
Ha! How are they ever gonna make it in this hellhole out? Took out a loot box.
Have some solid artifacts as well so far.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
At least have a bit of damage on the Hurricane. And then the knockback on the repulsors helped me out a bit with mining, since that's one of the hardest things to do with the Leadstorm.
Supplies ready. Clean up the LZ.
Think you could
We got
kill
a
me?
Supplies
Wow!
inbound.
What a shot!
Gold or some pretty solid overall stats. I think I like the stats here. That'll go nicely with the crit that I already have. Pretty big crit
I want
chance.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Baby! Sorry, little bud. Your own fault for being full of goodies. Go! See you later!
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Need to remember there's a lot of XP towards the middle if I don't find a magnet here.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
Fire rate, sure.
Might as well.
With the minus 50%, I probably don't have to worry about running into the fire rate cap. I believe it's supposed to be fairly easy to hit that on the Leadstorm. But I haven't really used the weapon that much myself.
This one's for Carl. I die a little inside every time I have to take out a loot. Eat blood! Took out a loot box.
looks like that's about it for the level. Still no magnet, so I should try and get the XP now. Luck, it's getting a bit late for that, but I am on the 3rd level, still 2 more shops. That's a bit of value still.
This is it. I die a little inside every time I have to take out.
Get it done, miner. The bugs are furious.
Your history.
Don't think I'm gonna be leveling that, so probably lead storm here.
Be happy you can't see my scanner. But I advise that you move, miner.
Don't think I really want damage on that. So reload speed will affect all 4. That's okay.
That's all you got, you slippery shit. Ooh.
Alert! Threat level increasing.
Decent reload speed. That's getting kind of close to the 2nd overclock, which could be decent. I'll take a purple over the lead storm. Damage? Nah. How likely is that to hit 18? Another 6 levels. Need some decent paint jobs. I might put some shop upgrades into that since it's kind of hard to spend my nitra. So I could try for that.
That's what's on the menu. More bugs. And they're pissed.
Let's clear them out.
All tasks complete. Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
Bit unfortunate that there's no magnet on this level since it's pretty spread out.
Time's ticking, miner. Move it.
Bring the fight.
Crit damage. I'll take that over damage on the Nishanka.
Stage 3 completed. Remember to mine for minerals as you progress deeper.
Do I take another luck? I guess I'll see what happens.
Not
That
too
does get me
shabby.
to an overclock.
Gonna paint my nails
I
to
didn't
match
get
it.
anything useful. Both of those would make the debuff application a bit worse. That could be helpful, but I could also get some reload or fire rate here, or just some
Epic
damage.
upgrade. That's a
Kinetic is
no-brainer.
decent.
What else?
I do like movement speed, but I kind of have a lot of
It's mine.
nitra to spend still. Hopefully I get something good on the
Let
next
me try
roll.
again.
That's
Dibbity
okay. That doesn't do much.
We've got
How
work
much
to
luck
do
is
and a
that?
quota to meet.
49?
You have your objectives.
Could have gotten a bit more if I saved some gold there.
I'm having the best time in my life right now. Loot bug eliminated. Ew, never felt better.
Prepare to fight
The
for your
hurricane
life.
actually
A
is
big swarm
pretty
is
helpful
approaching.
for softening them up over walls. before you break through, though. I don't think it actually works with the passive, though. It's every 100 projectiles, but it's not technically a projectile, even though that they are projectiles.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
Yeah, the passive isn't really triggering very fast, considering the lead storm is okay for it.
Boom, baby!
The repulsors don't trigger it at all
Fight for your
either.
life. The big swarm is approaching.
Ah! Think you could kill me? Well, think again. Loot bug eliminated!
More reload, sure.
Nice.
Resupply prepared.
Take it.
Clear the landing zone of obstacles.
See you in hell!
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Let's show them some
That's a
fight.
lot of glowy stuff on the screen.
Supply pod cleared. Impact imminent.
Drop kill.
The damage would be okay. That's 5% for every instance, I think, which probably doesn't do that
Not
much.
too shabby.
At least get around 50% off of that, right? Yeah. When I'm kind of
What is
low.
right between the eyes?
Luck? Probably late for that. Grab some decent
Power
fire rate for
thunder.
projectiles.
You want some more? Yeah. Took out a loot bug. Eat lead!
Looks like that's about it for the level. That would be a pretty bad place to get trapped. But it looks like there's a way out through the right side.
They got your scent now. Threat level increased.
One down!
Got some lead storm or some global. It's probably a bit better.
Barely go for this one.
It's not a terrible weapon if you do get the piercing shots upgrade, but compared to the Warthog, which is also a frontal firing weapon,
This is the smart pick.
it just seems really underwhelming.
Threat level increasing.
In fact, I think the Warthog is just straight up better on this class also, since it's pretty solid at firing a lot of projectiles. There's a very fast reload
Move it,
speed,
miner.
decent
The
fire
bugs are
rates,
gunning for you.
Oh yeah.
solid crit
Now
damage
we're
there.
talking. Let's clear them out.
All tasks complete. Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
Okay, damage, sure.
I'll take this one. Alien.
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head out.
What? Just what? Am I really going to lose because of that? What? I just slipped off the side when I left. And I was perfectly fine, but now I'm almost dead? Holy...
Excellent work,
decent
Miner.
kinetic.
Stage complete. Onwards to stage 5.
Decent kinetic. Don't think I went
Dividend
damage
dips.
on that. See what else
More
we've got.
options.
Big crits is nice. I'll take some levels on
Sure.
that.
Why not?
Need to save some
Nope.
gold for
Try
rerolling.
again.
Fire
Dial
rates.
it in.
I do have a lot of nitro to spend.
I'll take it. I want another go.
Hurricane.
Gonna paint my
Hurricane.
nails to match it.
I don't have any rerolls left, so that will bring it a little bit
I
closer.
rarely pick one of these.
Only one way to rouse the dreadnought. Destroy its cocoons. Kill them all, Miner.
I killed the loot bug, and I'm not so proud about it.
Man, imagine I lose the run just because they looped up the platform too much and I slipped off it. That would have been embarrassing.
Go. Red sugar.
I really wanted the fire rate artifact to go with the lead storm,
Never felt better.
but these are pretty solid lineup.
Yes. That's all you got, you slippery shit. There is nitro over here.
The seismic repulsor was surprisingly helpful for giving me some extra
The
time
surface
to
is
mine.
still packed for the supply pod to land.
Even though it doesn't really seem like a good weapon for the weapon specialist, it doesn't proc the passive, and it doesn't really scale with the tags you're going for,
Ugly son of a...
but it doesn't need much investment to be pretty helpful.
Suck on this, you freaking nature!
Try and finish some of these elites off so they don't make the boss fight harder. Like, I can just sit here and pummel them with a lead storm with the extra knockback. That's actually pretty nice. Projectile damage.
I rarely pick one of these. This horde thinks it can kill us. Let's prove it wrong.
prepare for impact.
Push. Nice.
Fire rate is the only one that helps here.
I've been dreaming
I
of
did get it.
something like this.
Does make it a bit harder to attack the boss with the lowered movement speed. Need to reload now so I can buy a bit of time with that. But the reload's not too bad now at level 24. Should try and line him up with the elite since I have piercing shots.
Take that! Ah! Oh! Your history!
Getting my damage ramped up, even though none of those actually hit me.
Just what I
Oh, I
needed.
actually could have gotten the hurricane. Oops. I just saw Leadstorm and wanted to get it super high there.
Oh, I got it!
Objective completed. Dreadnought
So there you have it.
eliminated.
Finally got a full Leadstorm
Objective
build
completed,
working.
Miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads
Bit
back to
different
orbit.
since I actually did have some damage from the other
Impressive work,
weapons.
Miner. The Dreadnought
The
never
Hurricane
knew
was
what hit
pretty
it.
helpful for hitting stuff over walls. Got the Nishanka for some acid and electrical debuffs. And the Seismic for a bit of knockback utility. Still have the sound bug with the Hurricane going on here. So it did work, but a much lower weapon that I wasn't scaling as much is still close to twice as much damage. And I didn't have it for as long either. So you can see the Leadstorm is pretty weak. Could probably use some small buffs for it at least to bring it up a bit. But can kind of work if you get piercing shots. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.